That's actually going to be very important because I'm recording here. So, yeah. I'm gonna increase the volume a little bit. Hopefully not too much. I'm gonna set it to probably around 94. There you go. Okay, so I'm out here right now taking a break from some academic stuff that I was doing, and also, spoiler alert, a lot of testing on my part. So I'm really sorry I wasn't able to put out a proper video for like the first of the month of this year. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But I am doing like a lot of testing because there is a big project that I'm working on that I will be hopefully releasing at least next month if things are, well, if things go well, but whatever. For now, we're going to take a look at this thing. This is, well, if you can read it, it's an Hdd enclosure. So it's a hard drive enclosure, and I bought this because I have I have a spare hard drive that I need to use, and I need to be able to plug it in via USB instead of using SATA, which is a nightmare when you're dealing with laptops. Basically impossible unless you keep your laptop open for some reason. Anyways, we picked this up for like 445 pesos, or basically like $8-9. So yeah, we're gonna take it open, and after this unboxing, I'm actually going to be showing you how to install it because I myself do not know. So yeah, I'm also testing out this like weird dual camera setup. So yeah, hopefully it looks okay, or looks well. Pretty good. Ooh. Shoot. If you're anything like me and watch unboxing videos, you know how like cool it is. Then when you actually do it, you're just like, Yes, this is in fact very much sealed. We just bought this, so yeah. And there we go. First of all, let's read at the back actually. So, Hdd Enclosure, tool-free installation, simply plug and play. So it's a 2.5-inch hard drive enclosure, so basically it's for laptop hard drives or SSDs. It's 257U77U3, 126 by 80 by 15, so that's length and width and the height, I guess. It supports SATA 3 and is USB 3. Using not USB-C, but the much older USB micro B, USB 3 micro B version. So like the super speed weird thing that I think mostly Samsung used. So yeah, I guess there's not really that much to it. So funny story, I actually don't have any of those because almost no one sells those nowadays because, well, it's a video in and of itself how it flopped and why it's a terrible, terrible connector. But anyways, so here it is. That's how it looks inside. As you can see right there. How it looks, hopefully you can see it actually. I have no idea, I don't think that's centered, but anyways, it's basically a plastic shell. I'm gonna open that up later. For now, I'm going to see what else is inside. And we have, thankfully, one of those weird connectors. So, let's put that to the side, talk about that in a bit. And we have the user manual, which I think instructs us how to use it. What's in the box? Hard drive enclosure, main body, data cable, user manual, thanks card. That's nice. The product, accessory, okay. Hard drive enclosure brings much convenience and portability for hard drive usage. In many cases, it serves as a good solution for mobile HDD storage. As a 2.5-inch SATA SSD and HDD design, it can connect a hard drive to host computer easily. Take no advantage. Okay. Operational guidelines. Push the cap away. Okay, installation. Alright, seems pretty standard. I'm actually not gonna read it further because I think I know how to do this. So, yeah, it's there, I guess. So this is for vibration, I suppose, so that it doesn't like wobble around when you're traveling. That's pretty neat. And lastly, we have, that's actually like plastic, the thank you card, or is this a thank you card? Is this a service card? I don't know because it's mostly in Chinese. Hi, okay, I can't read that. Dear customer, thanks for your choice and trust. Any experience and feelings from you will be highly appreciated. Aw, that's nice. If any problems or concerns you have, please feel free to contact us by online customer service or ORICO official ways below. So there's their support. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'm gonna put these back. First, we're gonna take a look at that connector because it's actually a very interesting story in and of itself. So I'm just gonna tear it apart here. And zip ties, obviously. We have, I don't know how long this is. It's fairly short. It's also stiff. It's not like a good quality connector. So we have USB-A at the end, USB-A 3.0, you can see because it's blue. And then on the other end is this weird thing, which is USB 3.0 micro B. Now, we all know that nowadays we use USB-C for USB 3.0, but back in the day that was not the case. And again, this is a story in of itself, but yeah, this was the thing before USB-C. It was horrible. And I have a USB micro B connector right there, and you can see why it's still called micro B, because this thing actually is compatible with micro B cables in and of themselves, as you will see shortly, and the additional pins that USB 3.0 needs is handled by these two right here. So yeah, okay, I'll put that there, to the side for now, because we're gonna be opening this up. Oh yeah, it is very much toolless. As you can see, there is a SATA connector right there, and then that weird USB 3.0 micro B connector at the end of it, and you just like plug it in. Yeah, it's a very bulky connector, which is why, frankly, it failed. And I'm glad it failed because this is stupid. So, I think you put that in there. Okay. We're gonna do the installation, but I actually don't have it right now. It's in the PC, and I need to probably, maybe not dismantle it, but I need to grab it from there. So, I'm gonna have to cut this video for now, and I'm gonna be there shortly. So we're back, and after spending a not insignificant amount of time, by the way, removing this from my PC, where it was connected to, I now finally have the WD 1TB WD10SPZX, whatever. It's the hard drive that was not in my laptop, my old laptop. This is actually my dad's hard drive, so there are a lot of definitely legitimate films on here, movies. I shouldn't say films because that's like even more weird. And some family photos as well. So we want to be able to access it easily. So this is where the ORICO thing comes in. Oh, so I was thinking what the devil this was, and I believe it's the LED indicator, but we will see. So as it said, you just open this thing up, and then you just slot this thing right into the SATA. Looks like this, and that's another SATA thing. So you just like plug that bad boy in there. That doesn't feel great, by the way. It's like tight and weird. Oh, Okay, I probably can see it in the overhead camera because I did it in my chest. But I believe that is covered now. So one advantage is that it is extremely toolless. One disadvantage is that there is no way to hold it in unless you just put this in here. Which, oh boy. Yeah, we probably do have to put this in there. Because like, you know what, I'm not even gonna remove it for now, I don't think, because I'm just gonna test it anyhow. But basically, oh lord, oh boy. You know what, screw it, let's just put it in for now. You really probably do want to put that in there, because, what? Is that in? Oh boy, that did not feel great at all. Okay, so you have to apply quite a bit of force, I guess. You do want to put this in because, yeah, no, it will hang if you like that. So I'm just gonna put the fat pad in for now. Oh, that's enough. So, okay. So we used that super weird connector earlier. Oh boy, am I effing up my audio? Yes, I was. Okay. That's fine. So we plug this in and we actually go to the computer now, which hopefully is recording the OBS. Yes, it is. And go into my PC before anyone sees anything discriminatory in there or something weird. Oh boy, sorry about that. If there's having any audio issues, that was the mic having a hissy fit because I touched the cable. Sorry, okay? But hopefully this will allow me to plug that in, okay? You detect it? Yes, there it is. Acer E local disk F. Okay, so this was formatted because the Windows thing is still in there. So that's that. And then there's local E, which has all the stuff in there. Okay, that's cool. So I'm currently connected via USB 2 because the USB 3 port on the other side is kind of used. But can I maybe change that? I really want to test USB 3 in this thing. So yeah, we know now that it works. I want to know if it works with USB 3 properly, and if the light changes because that was blue. It's still blue. Okay, so it doesn't much matter, I guess. What oh, it takes a while. I guess that makes sense. There's like 2 partitions in here. So local disk F. I want to transfer. What do I want to transfer in? Something that's like not that incriminatory to me. Something not weird. don't yeah. I think I have some installers in here. I can probably transfer to like. Oh, you know what? Oh man, I don't have any long like things that isn't like weirdness there. Yep, I'm not showing you that. I'm blurring that out. Okay, then I'll transfer this thing. Transfer this to local. There it is. Okay. So it works. I don't know if that was cached or anything, but it definitely does work. So I'm just gonna like, I can't actually eject it, can I? Ah. Okay. So it works. I have no idea what else I can say other than it works and is a nice way to, well, be able to use your old drives on the go. So the pricing is actually pretty damn good for, what this is. I have no doubts in my mind that this may probably be cheaper, in some other areas, because obviously it will be, but especially online. But in any case, like, the convenience that I was able to buy this literally when we got out is pretty good, to say the least. I'm gonna put that there just so you can kind of see what it is. So yeah, overall, the ORICO Hdd Enclosure, pretty good. Now, I'm not going to be saying definitely that this is flawless, but what I will say is that this will probably last for a little bit, and I will make a separate video, a Nifty Tech video, explaining all the things that actually goes on behind the scenes for this. There are some interesting technologies, and there's also something to be said about this connector. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to be able to check that out soon. For now though, thanks so much for watching this weird video. Bye. So yeah, I've been actually using the thing as I put all the Premiere files in here, and I've been actually editing this entire video that you just watched right now in this thing. So it's been pretty good so far. It works, and well, there's really nothing else left to say other than it does, even with fairly heavy video editing. This 1080p. Now, the experience of using Premiere with a USB interface may not be always amazing. Sometimes it takes a while because the disk usage can be very intensive on this thing, but that's more to do, I think, with the drive being well past its prime, I think. So yeah, I edited this first on my laptop, and then I moved it here because I'm about to export it. See, this is not the laptop that I was using here. It's reaching there. It's the i5 desktop machine that I'm usually rendering videos on, but I edited this first on a laptop, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching again. Subscribe if you want more content like this. As I just said, there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing. Actually, I don't know if I can spoil a few of them here. If I did a few of them, like the preparation for it, probably not, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming, I hope. So yeah,